You know what I thought of? I was just going through and clicking on more lives because I'm like proud of everyone for doing lives. I think everyone should have a YouTube channel. That way it doesn't get shut down. So come on, you guys. Let's keep it up. Come on, everybody. So, anyways, I was clicking on all the live ones that were going on. There was some people that had like some up for their yards and some other ones. Some ones that just do some they talk. And there was some restaurant ones. So I was thinking there was no American restaurant YouTube live videos. So now my brain is going back to all the YouTube lives. I want some restaurants to do it. Just so like sometimes like you feel like a little intimidated and you'll see people grab their phones really quick. Well, it's because they're video recording you, but they're not making it obvious. So, and there's a couple of drive-through people that I saw, they had been intimidated, so they decided to YouTube live and put their phone up. And no job should prohibit that because it's kind of your way of saying, hey, you're not scared of the security restaurant camera. You're not scared of the manager that's in back. You're intimidating me. So why don't I let the world see? You know, why don't I let the world see what you're doing? And not intimidating them or provoking a fight, just like turning it on, like really in kind of fear almost, because you don't trust what the person is doing that's having the exchange for the restaurants. And I've worked in fast food, and there is a couple of times you get a little creeped out. It'll usually happen a couple of times a day sometimes, or it'll happen maybe 2 or 3 times that week. So it is really weird. Or you'll have somebody that the manager has to hurry up and get through the line because they have such an extensive order. So stuff like that, you know. So anyways, I just thought I had an idea, and if anybody manages any fast food restaurants and they come across my video, that to think it's okay, go ahead and let you have a YouTube live. Um, what one? Okay, so the 7-Eleven gas station got a YouTube award for having a YouTube camera live set up. So think of it that way. You can get a reward. And you don't have to say you're doing YouTube. You just have your camera always on live YouTube. Because I really think people need to get over it, because they're getting upset about phone cameras because they don't want anyone knowing what they're doing. If someone were to go back and retrack everything that happened, then they're going to see whatever episode was caused by their first result. That's why people get scared of cameras. I noticed that because I've never been scared of a camera. I'll like be like, oh, he, and I'll like duck away if someone's doing their little photo or a videotape or something. Like, I'm not scared. So, and what people don't realize is that if you're not out in the middle of the country, you're on camera 24/7 because there are city cameras. And yeah, every part of the city is on camera. They can't zoom in your windows. So yeah, when you guys go inside your houses and you want to be sneaky, they can't zoom in windows. But yes, there is a city cam that can zoom in as far as your very backyard. So if you ever have a question about something, video footage of whatever date, whatever time, and they can pull it because it's always constantly running. It's always constantly recording. There might be a setback time, but I wouldn't see how that could be possible because it looked pretty extravagant. So that's all I'm saying. And every city has them. So you don't have to worry like you lost your pet and you maybe think it could have been running around in a roundabout area. Go up to your local police station and go see if you can sit, and I'm sure the police chief will give you permission if you were looking for your lost animal to go glance at the city cam footage. Well, I'm sure if just got out, he could be possibly in this neighborhood having his free day, what he thinks, because he never gets in trouble for anything. Or someone kidnapped him. And I always thought, how come you guys don't look on those city cams more for the kidnappers? Because obviously everyone knows there's city cams up everywhere. They double up at stoplights, they're on street posts, they're every inch of this city is covered on a camera. So, and then it just flips through. There's multiple screens, and then because there's so much of the city, then every screen is hooked up to so many parts of the city and make sure every part's covered. So it's just an idea for people that have like things that have gone wrong. You can always go back. Say there was an altercation, a car accident, and it's your word against their word and they lied. Go see. It doesn't matter if it doesn't happen at a stoplight where there is a city camera over everything. So you go to the police department of that town and have them pull the video footage of that, and then it's like you can't question that, like, because it's all on the camera. So anyways, that's why I thought, like, I don't want to ever be defensive. Like, if someone does get freaked out, I'm going to treat them as if how we're supposed to treat a felon. We just run away from them. We don't approach them. So if someone does get aggressive about me having a camera up thinking that I'm recording them, I am running and, like, putting my phone down. Like, I don't want to get, like, beat up or shot or killed for, like, having my camera up because I was just having fun. I wasn't trying to make anybody upset. But if somebody ever does get upset, I will turn my camera off. I will comply because I will treat them as if they were a felon. Because number one, you should never feel like you can't be on a camera. That's automatic red flag. Automatic. There should be no excuse that anyone should ever get flustered or bumbled or run or duck or hide from a camera. That is a red flag. So you just treat them as if they're a dangerous criminal on the streets, and I think that's the appropriate way to do that. But that's all I wanted to say. So I just came on here to say that again. And I just hope everyone's having a good day that watches my videos, and that if we have a lot of things in common, that you can just message. I don't care, promise you. I'm not a Karen. Remember how you guys were calling me it and I was going to take on the role because I thought it was kind of cool? Well, I'm not going to do it. That's too much stress. My heart doesn't beat right when I do that. So anyways, bye.